We are working the foundational moves of yoga today. It is absolutely beginner friendly, but it's also for my seasoned yogis that really want to focus on form. We're not going to waste any time. We're celebrating America today. Happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. Roll the music. Let's go. All right, let's get right to it. My name's Alexis. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to start in a tabletop position. So we're going to wrist stack on top of the shoulders, knee stack on top of the hips. And then I want you to flare your fingers as much as you can, really stretching them out, ground into the palms of the hands. Nice neutral spine here. We're going to go ahead and rock back and forth, adding just a little movement in to our tabletop. Not much. We're just going to have to warm up the wrist. And then what we're going to do is stabilize everything, and then we're going to make a nice little circle. Let's incorporate the breath. Inhale to the top. Exhale back. Nice and slow. Inhale. Exhale back. Let's do 2 more. And then we'll go to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, release. Happy 4th of July. If you're watching this on 4th of July, that's when this video is coming out. And then let's release to the other way, making a nice little circle, making sure that you're breathing, incorporating the breath with the movement. We love that in yoga. A little mindful breath helps us to recenter, helps also calm down the nervous system. Let's do 1 more. All right, now what we're going to do is incorporate a child's pose, which is one of the foundational moves of yoga. So we're going to bring our hips back to our heels. And then what I want you to do is take your hands nice and long. Let me move all these ants. There's so many ants out here today. And then we're going to ground in, palms down. I want you to flare those fingers all the way down. Stretch the fingers out. And then you're going to bring your forehead down to the mat. As you do, I want you to press into the heels of the hands, the palms of the hands, press down as much as you can, and drive the armpits down, working child's pose. All right, incorporating breath. Inhale. Exhale, press through the hands. Let's do 1 more, and then we're going to make this dynamic. Inhale. Exhale, press your hips back to your heels. Lovely. On the next inhale, I want you to lift your hips back to tabletop. Slow. Be mindful. Good. Now exhale your seat back to child's pose. Inhale once again to tabletop, please. Incorporating these 2 moves together and just, introducing them to our bodies. Maybe this is totally new to you. Maybe you've seen it before. If you've seen it before, you can really focus on your form and really press those hands and palms down to press the hips back to the heels, drive the armpits down. Let's do 2 more just like this. Oh, that feels lovely. Waking up the body. Decompressing, already feeling those joints getting lubrication. Let's do this last one. Head drops down. You stay into child's pose. Stay right there. Relax, release. Armpits just melt down. Press into the palms of the hands to push the hips back. Breathe. Transitioning into tabletop from here. So lift the hips, come back and readjust yourself into tabletop. We're going to go ahead into downward facing dog to transition into a half sun salutation. So curl the toes, press up through the hands, lift the knees up off the mat, drop the head, ears, biceps lined up for downward facing dog, bend the knees, and then walk the feet in. And don't worry, we'll come back. We'll come back to downward facing dog in a moment, but we're going to go into half sun salutations. So we're going to bend the knees, sweep the arms up, nice, strong legs, big energy through the hands, prayer hands at the top, curl the thumbs to the backs of the hands to press up and then press back into a little back bend, opening the heart. Come back to neutral, and then you're going to bring your prayer hands through heart center. As soon as your prayer hands hit heart center, you're going to drive the hips back and you're going to fold your chest down for a forward fold. Dive all the way down, drop the head, forward fold, release, exhale. Everything comes long. You can always bend the knees here if you wish. Okay, we're going into half lift. So hands come to your shins. You look ahead of your mat. Nice flat back. Hamstrings are going to love that. Exhale, forward fold. Good job. Bend the knees, reverse swan dive. Lift the head, sweep the arms up. Big energy. Prayer at the top. Take a moment. Exhale at the top. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, prayer hands, heart center. As soon as that hits heart center, you're going to push the hips, dive the chest, collapse everything down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, look ahead of your mat. Hands come on your shins. Dive down, forward fold. Good, sweep the arms up. Nice strong core, strong legs, stack the spine, prayer hands, follow all the way through, heart center, drive the hips down. This is the last half sun salutation. And then inhale, half lift. That feels good. Exhale, forward fold, please. Lovely. Bend the knees. We're going to go ahead and plant the hands, and you're going to step to plank. We're coming back into that downward facing dog. So you're going to drop the head, heels drive down, ears, biceps lined up. Just think about piking the hips up. Press into the hands, elbows tucked in. Pressing in your downward facing dog. We're going to go ahead and lift the right heel. Breathe. Oh, I got a little ant. Sorry, little ant. There we go. Let me swipe you off. All right, lift both heels. Inhale. Exhale, drop the right heel, bend the left. Anytime you need a break, come down to child's pose. That's always an option. Lift both heels and switch. Back and forth. Inhale, lift both heels. Exhale, drive it down. All right, we're going into a lunge position with a twist. So we're driving both heels down at this point. Press into the hands, push into your downward facing dog. And we're going to go ahead and lift the right leg up. So swing the right leg all the way up to the sky. Ooh, nice pop. That felt good. Bring the right knee into the chest and drive it through to a lunge. Drop that back knee. Keep that toe curled. Take your time to lift up. We were just in an inversion, so your head might feel a little, it's good. We need that. A little reset. All right, so from here, we're going to come up over this leg. Press everything nice and proud. Just hold your hands there. Inhale, proud chest. Exhale, hip flexor feels good, right? Come into your instep. We're going to twist up and over that front leg. Hand can stay up nice and long, or you can bring it to the back, open for a bind. Back toe can be curled or it can be flat, totally your call. All right, come on out of there. Back to your lunge. We're going to switch this out with the child's pose in between. So come into your instep, take the leg back, sweep it back, being mindful of your joints, uncurl your toes, hands come long, meet me in a child's pose. Yes, you know exactly where to go. So educated now on all of these terms. They're kind of funny terms, aren't they? But they work. And they're fun. They're really fun. Yoga's fun. Just gets you moving. It makes you feel great, realigns, and you don't break too much of a sweat. You know, it's perfect. I just love it. Lift the hips. Everything comes up. We're taking that other side to the lunge. Hands come to the side of your mat as you bring the leg up. Being mindful of your joints. Take your time. Curl that back toe or uncurl, your choice. Everything comes up. Take your time. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. All right. Let's go into that twist. Come to the instep. Pick your options. Choose your own adventure. Go ahead and take your hands to the small of the back. I have this large pimple on my chin. And yesterday my son was trying to pull it off my face. I'm like, it's a pimple. It doesn't come off. I have to. It's so funny. It's one of those hormonal pimples that hurts. It hurts so bad. But it's good. I still feel young. Hands comes up and you come to the instep. We're going to go ahead and transition back to a child's pose, taking your time. It's nice that you still get pimples, right? It makes me feel young. Put your hips back to your heels. Drive your head down. Collapse everything long. Just let everything go in the child's pose. Breathe. All right, we're going to thread the needle. So you're going to go ahead and take your hand up and then bring it through. Thread the needle, ear, shoulder, down to the mat. Breathe. Relax. A little 4th of July action today, right? We're going to go and see some fireworks, see the parade, have a barbecue, very Americana. Bring the hands long and then set the hips back to the heels rather. Drive the forehead down. I always like adding a little movement. You can rock back and forth in this, opening the lower back. In your child's pose, make sure your knees are nice and wide. You can bring your big toes to touch if you wish. And then we're going to go to the other side. Thread the needle. Hand comes up long. Lift, lift, lift. Switch my hair. Little red, white, and blue. Let freedom ring. Happy birthday, America. Let's do some yoga. I love 4th of July. I love 4th of July for many reasons, but I feel like it's the point in summer that after the 4th of July, it's like all of the holidays start hitting. Come back, center, come back to child's pose, push your head down. I've already seen some Halloween stuff in the stores. Is that crazy? All right, go ahead and stack everything up into tabletop. Restack tabletop just like we started. All right, in tabletop, we're going back to downward facing dog. We just have to get the other side. I didn't miss it, right? You thought I missed it, but I didn't. Come back to downward facing dog. You're going to take the left knee up into the chest and then straight leg all the way up, 3-legged dog. We have to be even. We're not here long. We're just stretching the other side. Good. Come back down. Come back into tabletop position. And then readjust for everything. Cat-cow, which is the foundational and my favorite move. Tucking the chin up into the chest. Little spinal mobility. And then drop the seat. Lift the head. Gaze comes neutral. Elbows tucked in. Seat lifted. Good. Cycle through. Come to cat. Open the shoulder blades. Drop the belly. Tuck the elbows in. Let's cycle through one more. Inhale. Up to cat. Decompressing. Coming back down. And then come to cow. Exhale. Good. Come to neutral. Go ahead and sit your hips back to your heels. Bring your feet in front of you. And we're going to go ahead onto our backs. And I would like to massage the lower back. So bring your knees up into your chest. Oh, I guess I have to switch this. My friend Sean Vieg is master of the cap switch. He always knows when to cap switch. Me, I'm still figuring it out. So I'll get there. Go ahead and bring one hand onto each knee and then rock back and forth. This is going to be your modification for happy baby. If you like to have happy baby, or come with me and do happy baby. I could have said that better, but you got it. We're going to go ahead into happy baby. Come to your insteps, flex into the feet, drive everything up, and then rock back and forth into happy baby. I hope you enjoyed this workout. We're not done yet, but these are really the core foundational moves. There are many more. We didn't do any warriors today, but really understanding tabletop and understanding cat-cow and downward facing dog. You can even come into straddle too here if you wish. You want to elevate the pose. Just knowing the names for them and how they feel, how you should feel in them, the form, properly doing them. It's important. So I hope you enjoyed this workout. I really loved bringing it to you. It was lovely. Always, liking, commenting, subscribing. I would love to have you along for the journey. It's always something fun over here. Always an adventure. Come along for the ride. All right, release your happy baby. Bring your knees in and then curl everything up into a small ball, releasing the spine. Exhale, make yourself an X. Everything hangs heavy, taking all of the tension out of your body. Good, let's do one more. Everything comes in, squeeze yourself into a nice tight ball. Good, everything comes long. Go ahead and onto your side and then box out your hand, press yourself up, cap switch. All right, happy 4th of July. I have people watch this all around the world, but over here in America, happy 4th of July. We love America, so yes, let freedom ring. Anyway, you guys, mwah, thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, comment. It helps me immensely. It gets this out to more people. It keeps me doing what I love. I appreciate you. If you're a vet to this channel, I love you. Thank you so much. If you're a newbie, welcome to the community. AlexisManYoga.com. Subscribe to the newsletter. So much in store. I love you guys. Mwah. Have the best day.